So hey there, welcome back to another video of the Space Technology YouTube channel. And in this video, I'll be talking about GPS spoofing attacks are dangerously misleading airlines. So before getting started, before getting much into the details of this particular article by IEEE Spectrum, I want to tell you that I don't own any rights. All of the rights are by the site that is IEEE Spectrum. I'm just reading the article for the people, and yes, let's start it out for the thing. The GPS spoofing attacks are dangerously misleading airlines. Electronic warfare is taking perilous turn into civilian airspace. So basically, it will be a detailed guide on GPS spoofing. What are they, how they attack, and how they mislead airliners. And because as we are talking about space technology and all that, but this is also the part of the space, this you can say it's inner space, but yes, this is the part of that particular topic, and it comes under the umbrella of IEEE spectrum. Electronic warfare is taking a perilous turn into civilian airspace. This article has been written by Marco Anderson, 29th of December 2024, and it's just a 2 minute read article. Marco Anderson is a senior associate editor and telecommunications editor at IEEE Spectrum. So here's the picture of like the main article. This is by Stroud Bradford. You can share the story via email, via copying the link, and then Twitter, and then we got Facebook and LinkedIn as well. So in 2023, at least 20 civilian aircraft flying through the Middle East were misled by their onboard's GPS units into flying near Iranian airspace without clearance. Situations that could have provoked an international incident, these planes were a victim of GPS spoofing, in which deceptive signals from the ground disguised as trustworthy signals from GPS satellites in orbit trick an aircraft's instruments into reporting the aircraft's location as somewhere that it isn't. Spoofing is a more sophisticated traffic than tactic than GPS jamming, in which malicious signals overwhelm a targeted GPS receiver until it can no longer function. Todd Humphers is a professor of aerospace engineering at the University of Texas at Austin, where he directs the wireless networking and communication group and the radio navigation laboratory. So, long theorized GPS spoofing attacks have increasingly cropped up in civilian airspace in recent years, prompting concerns about this new frontier in electronic warfare. IEEE Spectrum spoke with Todd Humphreys, I have told you who he is, of the University of Texas at Austin about how spoofing works and how aircraft can be protected from it. What is an example of GPS spoofing? Todd Humphreys, in 2017, we began to see spoofing attacks happening in the Black Sea. As time progressed, the spoofing has only gotten more sophisticated and more widespread. Nowadays, if you are in the Mediterranean and you are on a flight bound for Turkey or Cyprus or Israel, it's very likely that the GPS units in your aircraft will get spoofed. They will indicate a position at a Beirut airport or in Cairo, and it's because Israel is sending out signals that fool GPS receivers for hundreds of kilometers around the country. How can spoofing detected Humphreys? It's probable that you cannot. In all cases, detect spoofing. That's because GPS is one-way system. It broadcasts signals, but it doesn't take any input from the receivers, so there's always the possibility of somebody broadcasting a look-alike signal and fooling a receiver. How can airlines reduce the chances of their planes' GPS units being spoofed? Humphreys, there's an antenna on the front of large commercial aircraft and it in the aft also. there's an antenna. Combining those together and analyzing the signals from them would enable to detect almost all cases of spoofing. So that was it for this one. Thank you for